Hi, Sagittarius. This is Jeffrey. This is Red Color. This is your reading for the month of April 2021. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I'm offering 30-minute readings for $30. The information is below. Additionally, this month I am going to be adding on to my current website print on demand astrology, t-shirts and mugs, etc. Very exciting. And we'll get it done very soon. Designing this stuff is fun, right? But then actually getting it to work and then getting it to my website, and that's not the fun part. But that's what you hire other people for. So maybe that's part of the message. If you need help with something, or if there's something that you need to do that you hate to do, or that you're not good at doing, maybe you need to reach out. Okay, that's part of the message for you. All right, let's see what's going on for April for Sagittarius. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's all wands. So it's all actually, so before I say anything, it's all wands, it's all instinct. It's all creative, it's all instinct. That's the first thing. We get the 4 of wands, we get the 9 of wands, and the 10 of wands. Okay. The 4 of wands is, it's like a little celebration. So to me, this is like the difference between going to a grand wedding, right? Where there's like 300 people and they have like, what would you like for dinner? And they offer you 6 things. Plus there was like hors d'oeuvres before, and there's a band, and there's another band. And, that's a big to-do wedding. This is like a little home wedding. This is like a wedding in someone's home. It's very sweet and kind and loving, and it's very domestic. It's very domestic, and there's a certain stability to it. There's a certain stability to it because it's a 4. So maybe that's like the desire is to, be in a state of stability. Okay. Then we get the 9 of wands. The 9 of wands is an energy of, I always feel like the 9 of wands is like, should I stay or should I go? The 9 of wands is sort of like there's this, he's been beaten up a little bit, right? And he's kind of at this crossroads in a certain way. Not at a crossroads so much as decision time. Well, I guess that's crossroads. It's like this moment in battle where you're surrounded. And you have to decide, have I learned my lesson? Have I learned my lesson? Have I had enough of the fighting? Have I had enough of have I had enough of being surrounded? Have I had enough of it? And because sometimes it's like you're at this moment in battle, right? I mean, if you watch westerns, I suppose. So you're at this moment of battle, and it's like, you know what? If I give up now, I learned my lesson. I feel like there's a certain energy of I learned my lesson here, and it's like, okay, I see it for what it is, and it's like I can give up now. I can give up now. And kind of maintain my dignity, or maintain my life, or maintain it's like I got what I needed to get here, and now it's time to like maybe move on. And I think it is going to be time to move on, because this is completion, but it's also, this is a burden. This is a burden. So I feel like there's something to do with your stability that you're going to feel very kind of overwhelmed by, and sort of surrounded by. And it needs to be done. It needs to be complete, and it needs to be, because it's become a burden. It's become a burden. Throw one more card. Yeah. And then go off into a new place with your wand. Take the wand you need and leave. And this is very a Sagittarius card. This is a really Sagittarius card. Look at his fantastic feather. This is about moving somewhere. This is about taking an action. So I feel like this thing that you've been surrounded by, that you feel surrounded by, is done. There might be this sense of oppression that you've decided to be complete with. Because at the end of the day, I feel like your hope and your where you really want to be is here. Celebrating, calm, domestic, stable. And you feel really overwhelmed. And so you're going to move forward. You're moving forward, right? This is all, nights are about action. So this is about taking creative action. So if you feel really burdened by something, get out and move forward. Grab your stuff and go. That's the energy. That's the energy. So it's definitely time for a change. And this is really about change because we go 4, 9, 10. So 10 is we don't go higher than 10. After the 10, something new begins. And here we go, something. And not only does something new begin, it's not like, oh, I have an idea. It's like, no, I'm taking an action. So that's the energy, Sag. It's very creative and it's very instinctual. So you have to really follow your instinct. You have to really, be the horse in a way, more than the man. You have to be the horse. In other words, and the horse is really, it's about freedom. It's about freedom. You're going toward your freedom. That's the energy. It's very interesting. It's really, I always do a different order every month, blah, blah, blah. I started with fire, and you're the last of the fire, and the other 2 fire signs are also, it's about, yes, let's move forward. It's April, let's go. So that's the energy. Blessings to you. If you want a one-on-one, all the information is below. I'm making fantastic t-shirts. The Sagittarius came out great. All right, and I'll have the link below. Thanks for tuning in.